My name is Dirk Hughes, Director of the Michigan Masonic Museum and Library. As we focus on the appendant bodies of Freemasonry, those organizations a member can join once he becomes a Master Mason, today we're going to talk about the York-Rite. Though it is impossible to cover all that is the York-Rite in the limited time of one of our Masonic education videos, we hope that this short overview is sufficient in reflecting the symbolic and educational significance this valuable avenue of Masonry provides. Just as the Scottish Rite offers one option of furthering a fraternal member's Masonic knowledge, the York-Rite offers another option through a series of different degrees and orders designed to expand his Masonic understanding. And since there is nothing that says a Master Mason must choose one option over the other, it is common for Freemasons to join both organizations to nurture a more comprehensive Masonic education. Unlike the Scottish Rite, however, the York-Rite isn't technically one organization, but rather three independent organizational rites, separated by the capitular degrees of the Chapter of Royal Archmasons, the cryptic degrees of the Council of Royal and Select Masons, and the chivalric orders of the Commandery of Knights Templar. The term York-Rite is the common term used in the United States to denote these three rites, but more accurately, should be thought of as an American formulation of an older English rite that at one time included its degrees as part of the original symbolic lodge. In fact, in many parts of the world, some of the degrees we in the United States have consigned to the York-Rite are still conferred as part of the fundamental lodge degrees. The York-Rite degrees expand progressively on many of the ideals established by the symbolic lodge, and act not only as supplements, but continuations on those original principles. And like the lessons of the symbolic lodge it complements, the York-Rite educates its members through ritualistic teaching methods that have remained virtually unchanged for hundreds of years. The degrees of the Royal Arch, the first of these three rites, fill in the gaps the symbolic lodge during the initial 3 degrees may have left unexplained, and are prerequisite to any further exploration of the York-Rite or its own appendant bodies and orders, because a York-Rite Mason cannot proceed to the additional organizations within its systems without first becoming a Royal Arch Mason. Next, the degrees of the Council of Royal and Select Masons expound on the historical environment and allegorical significance of our Masonic ideology. And finally, the orders of the Commandery of Knights Templar bolster the moral and ethical codes needed to perpetuate our Masonic system's approach to the art of character building. And as part of this art, the lessons of recovery, honor, truth, and reverence can be found throughout the York-Rite body's teachings, making them valuable pathways for any Freemason to hone his skills in the practice of self-improvement and becoming a better person. The Michigan Masonic Museum and Library holds many treasures related to the York-Rite bodies and the orders affiliated with them. Come and see each one and appreciate them for their significance. I'm Dirk Hughes with the Michigan Masonic Museum and Library. Until next time.